Back-to-back rides, we made $53, and in that we got a $5 tip. Let me give you guys the update because now I'm at LAX and I'm waiting. First update, when I got out of LAX dropping off the last passenger, I drove and I looked to see how many customers were there. Believe it or not, there were 50 passengers that needed a ride and only 5 or 6 drivers. The taxi line is gone. There was no taxi people there, meaning all the taxi people have picked up all the customers and there's literally 1 or 2 taxi people trickling in. That means it's busy. The way we can confirm that is if you look right here, it's showing 161, 81, and 26, right? Now let's confirm and look at it when I got here. I'm gonna go over here and show you my screenshot. Let's see, where are we? I think it is right here. It's probably a video. Okay, there you go. So 201, 101, 41, right? And you know, comfort is already at 86. Let me show you another screenshot right here. 201, 101, 41, right? 201, 101, 41. Let's look at it live. Look at that. So at least 40 or 50 UberX have gone. At least 20 comfort have gone. And whatever the XL number was, I've already forgotten it. Oh, there you go, it's jumping. So right now, it is a good idea to sit here and wait for LAX. It's Friday morning, it's moving. If it wasn't moving and I've gone to the bathroom and I've made a video and I've done a little bit of work, I give it 20 minutes and then I get out, right? So let me give you some new tips. First, let's take a look at it because today's theme is all about slowing it down, right? So the way we slow it down is this way. First thing I want you to note is the first passenger that I picked up. Let's go to today. All right, we're looking down here, the $34 ride, okay? It's a comfort ride for 22 minutes and we got paid $34, right? That is very good, right? That is very good, right? 22 miles should at least equal $22, right? I got 34, so that's very good. Next thing I want you to notice is he gave me a tip because we had a conversation, great conversation. It was also a business comfort. Business comfort basically means the medical facility where I picked him up from, they are paying the bill. He was a resident in plastic surgery, and he basically said he doesn't have to worry about it. He said, Ahmed, if the ride is for $100, I'll book it. If the ride is $200, I book it. I don't care. I don't have to pay. I'm a resident. I've been working for 24 hours. I need to go. We're already doing slave labor. This is not cool. So I'll make sure the medical facility gets, I don't care what the bill is, right? So now the good news for you and me is this. If you see business comfort, understand it is not the customer that's paying for this. Most likely their business is paying for this, or they're getting points from Marriott or something else in the back end. So business comfort is very good for us drivers, right? Because it's 100% write-off and the customer's not paying for it. Their business is paying it, or their medical facility is paying for it, or the lawyer is paying for it. So anytime you see business comfort, it's good. Second thing I want to tell you is notice the time difference. 7:15 to 8. I got this back to back. Right now, if you look up here, in real time, the time is 9 o'clock, right? Meaning, by the time I dropped these people off, I got here, I took a break, and I started this video. It's only been 15 minutes, right? So I dropped these people back to back. What is back to back? Basically, back to back, well, before I talk to back, look, one more thing to note. 10 miles for $19. This is good. This is 2-to-1 ratio. This is where we want to be at, right? Now, this is what back-to-back means. Look, if you look at my earnings for today, $53. That means when I got up in the morning and I went to the area that I told you I was going to go at, roughly Newhall, Canyon Country, and start, it gave me nothing. It was lowballing me. Then I hugged the mountain. I went to the side. And now I know why it's busy over there, because the residents are getting out and there's not enough drivers. Plus there was a taxi guy waiting there. That told me, oh my God, taxi people don't go out there. Taxi people are normally at the airport at events. So that taxi person knew that he needs to go there in order to get a ride in the morning. Beautiful. Back-to-back ride means that while I was driving my first passenger, I got the second passenger, right? And I had no waste of time. So that's $53 like this, good to go. And I'm at LAX and the queue's moving pretty fast. Okay, now let me calm down for a little bit, because the whole theme today is to slow it down, right? So I got to slow down my speaking also. Now let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. Tips. That's what I want to talk to you about. If you look, I haven't said thank you to anybody in the tips department for a couple of days, right? But I want you to know that my tips have finally started coming in. And I left it in blue on purpose so I can share it with you guys and say, hey guys, about a week ago, I stopped counting my tips. I stopped saying thank you, right? So let's count in 1 week, how many tips have I received, right? So we're going to start from right here because blue is where I started, okay? And this is what I mean about slowing it down. I know personally that I do a good job at talking to people. I know that I do a good job in service. And I used to get almost 50% in tips. And when it slows down and I drop 11 passengers and I don't even get one tip, I know something weird's going on. But let's count how many tips I got in 1 week, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Around 36 tips. Just process that for yourself for a second. 36 trips. Now let me show you something else. If you look at my weekly summary, and this week I've taken 33 people, but this week is not over yet, right? Let's look at last week. I took around 68 passengers, right? I mean, that's a pretty good ratio. Meaning something has happened with Uber, right? When I started documenting and I started making videos on my podcast and I started talking about like, yo, they're taking our tips. Yo, we're not getting our tips. Yo, what's going on? The algorithm, I don't know, maybe they know I'm a podcaster, maybe they know I'm a YouTuber. My tips started coming. Maybe it's not the end of the year and they made their quarterly earnings. I don't know what the reason is, right? That's the second thing I wanted to tell you. The third thing I want to share with you is right here. And I'll read it to you. Friday, blue, sea green, or aquamarine are associated with Friday, connected to Venus, which represents beauty and love. Some also suggest pink for Fridays. Ooh. But you know what? I think we're going to go with blue. This is why I'm wearing blue on a Friday. And you're going to notice that I'm going to start working in the background. Let's get that started. I'll hide my face. And basically, I'm going to be working on my thumbnails. And everything that's going to be blue today is basically because that's the color, that's the theme, and that's how we separate everything, all right? You don't have to sit here and watch me work on Canva because if enough people aren't asking me to show these videos, I'm not going to do it, right? But when you guys start asking me like, yo, show me the Canva work or show me how you edit these videos, and I will start showing you those. But basically, I started this a couple days ago, right? If you look right here, green is the color for Wednesday, orange is the color for Thursday, and then today I'm just going to duplicate one of these and turn it into light blue, and each day it's going to be slightly different, and I'll keep you posted. As soon as I get a pop-up or Uber does something, I'll pop over and I'll let you know like, yo, this is what they're paying me, let's go. And if you watch my first video from today, you'll know one thing. Slow it down. And the goal is very simple. I want to be able to make around $230 today. And if I can make more, that would be awesome. But the minimum is $230. And if you look at my earnings for the week, there you go. We're at $924. We want to, I think, end up at $1,100 today. If I can end up, hold on, let me do the math right. 70 will put me at 1,000, and another, yeah. So if I make another $170 today, I will be at 1,100, and that's good. If I can get to 1,200, that would be ideal. So always have a plan. Always have an idea how much you want to make and have a goal and keep striving for it. And if it's hot and you can make more, go for it. If not, it's okay. And it's not a competition between you and me. I'm just showing you how I drive and how I can consistently make 1,500. And if you're new to my channel, like last week was awesome. I made $2,200. Although it shows $2,097 up there, there was another $100 or $120 in cash tips. And we are done with the thumbnails for today's podcast. At least the first ones. I got to do another one. And the theme is slow it down, my friends. Slow it down. Let's see what Uber is showing. I'm going to go back. and not bad. It's moving. I got to work. I'm ready to pick up a passenger. Not sure how long it's gonna take, but the time is 9:26 a.m. in the morning right now. It is barking in the background for $13. That's the first one that popped up today. And might not be a bad idea. Honestly, sometimes it's not a bad idea to take this and come back. If it was comfort and a higher rating, I might have considered it. And if it made my minimum of $15, you know, but let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep working in the background. Bye bye. And 81, 41, 11, not bad. Actually, I prefer to get UberXL because I'll get paid more, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna keep working in the background, and when it pops up again, I will let you guys know. Right now I'm working on my second set of thumbnails. Actually, let me show you what I've done already. So if you look over here, these 12 are already done for today's podcast. Now I'm working on a different one that's gonna be, might be pink, it might be blue, because it says we can use the color pink. I'm thinking about using pink. I'm not 100% sure. I think I might do pink. Let's see. Uh-oh, it's talking in the background. A little bit better. But it's 30 minutes. Low rating, low ball offer once again. We're gonna keep waiting because there is no rush. Thank you, whoever took it. There you go. Good, good, good. We're gonna keep waiting and keep working in the background, nice and easy. Okay, it's talking one more time. Hey, you lied to me, bro. I just heard you. You made me switch over and stop working. I don't like it when you do that, Uber. Come on, come on, come on. Give us some money. Let's go. Pay us, pay us, pay us drivers what we're worth. Okay, the second set of thumbnails are done. This is what they look like. Slightly different for the other channel. Now we're gonna export it. Let's see what's going on with Uber. Ooh, my turn's almost here. Nice. This is awesome. All right. Okay, it's barking. UberX $20. Well, you know I have XL open, so we're gonna wait. We are gonna wait. Ooh, we went less. Low ball after low ball. Put me at the end. That's okay. We got UberXL and comfort. We got backup plans, Uber. Ooh, this time you're gonna pay me 25? Okay, I'll take it. Because Universal Studios will put me in place for Burbank. And I'll get to Burbank around 10:30, which means I can hit 11 o'clock. That was a good move, Moose. Good move, Moose. Good job, Ahmed. Here we go, guys.